It was a foggy morning.
There you go.
31 degrees.
I was watching Kevin catch fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with the whopper flopper. We'll be surprised.
It's the water 53.
I'll be cold for whopper flopper, but it's happened before.
Oh, stop it.
Piece of fish too.
You want the net? I don't know if I can see it, but oh, good God. Look at that.
Whopper flopper, 52 degrees.
Stop it.
Didn't even know. I thought it was bigger than that, but hey, whatever.
3-pounder?
Whatever. 17 and a half. A much quicker start. All right, so you can't see us. It's foggy. You can hear Scotty Bud.
Yeah.
He brings the fog and the cold. It's 32
Yes.
degrees. Foggy. We're on Portage Lake this morning. Again, competing against Spencer. And hopefully Scotty Bud can net a few fish for me today. All right.
Once it gets
Right,
light
Tim?
out.
Once it gets laid out, you're gonna net
That's more than 2.
2.86. That's bigger than I expected.
See if there's another one over there. They do bite when it's 31 degrees.
Yeah.
On Topwater.
On Topwater.
That's just insane.
All right, we've only been here. I can't see the camera. We've only been here 6:24. We've been fishing about 10-15 minutes. We started right from the launch because my big motor wouldn't start. And we'll deal with that once it gets laid out finally.
I have no idea where we are, and I have no idea where I'm casting. I do feel weeds.
Yeah, weedy up there. Which is why I went with the Topwater. See?
There you go. You know.
No. I've been drinking.
I know there's weeds up there.
It's not that big of a fish. It just
Oh.
drag way down somehow. Haven't seen it. Oh, risk it.
Ah.
4.5. All right, second fish, a little 14-incher on the whopper flopper. Spencer's gonna be pissed when he hears I'm catching on a whopper flopper at the end of the day. His favorite lure.
Another one.
Like a muskrat or a duck or something. No,
Not
it's a
bad.
fish. 14, 15.
Yeah,
They're
couple pounder.
hitting it very subtly, like
Yeah,
it just all of a sudden stops and kind of you start to feel it pull. They're not smashing it.
right.
I'm surprised you're not getting any bites.
Yeah, pretty shallow up there.
Yeah, it is. 15 and a half.
You might go 2. Can't believe you're catching stuff on Topwater in November.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Can't believe I'm dumb enough to try it.
Yeah, it's worked.
I had luck on my birthday, or the week before, or something like that. A couple years ago on Portage Lake, on a whopper flopper, I caught like 3 or 4 in the dark, and I was like, really? I was like, all right, well, maybe I shouldn't give it up so early. 0.80. It's about what I said before. All right, keeper number 3. You can't see it in the fog.
Right.
Here,
It's there.
that's what it looks like. That's what a fish looks like, Scott. See? Catch one of those.
Beauty. I'm just here for the entertainment.
Entertainment. You're just doing the voiceover on the video.
That's right. It was a foggy morning. I'm gonna throw a spinner bait.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Um,
After the resort?
No. Well, there's right at the resort where they're like this. I stopped and one got it.
Yep.
Little guy.
I know the resort's got the swimming hole. Is it past that?
13 3/4.
Yeah.
I think he's chasing. I heard a little splash one time and stopped to talk, and then he. But
It's all dark and cold. They must love that noise of that flopper.
yeah.
I'll bet you that's what it is. I'm like, what the hell's that? In the middle of the night.
Middle of the night, waking him up.
Yeah, that's not right.
Good little guy, I think.
Oh, nope. Oh, bigger.
Little bigger than that.
Sheesh. That's a long one. Those hands. Let him get you.
Yeah, trebles and dark. Yep.
Thank you. He's right by the boat.
Yep.
There's a pontoon. Might have been hanging there.
Almost 17. You can almost see me catch it. Finally, after hours of not. Fourth keeper though, I think. 2.49.
Flopper working.
Wonder if it'll last all day. Topwater bite.
I will throw it as soon as
Just-
it gets light.
Just right now.
I do not want to throw trouble hooks in the dark. That is a trip to the emergency room for me.
All right.
Nice. Is that a fire?
Yeah.
That's huge. That's a big fire. For 7 in the morning, that's a pretty good sized fire. I mean, that's a big fire.
There we go.
It's crazy out here. Shots fired. Stuff's on fire.
Rooster's crowing.
Put a whopper flopper on in November. Good Lord.
Is it a whopper flopper or a chapo or they're about the same. I remember using one of the
I don't
chapos.
remember what I bought. I think they might be chopper. Duck season.
They'll have the limit soon.
Yeesh.
Go home. Did you get something? Yeah. 2-pounder. Spencer's got a 2-pound.
All right, on the board.
Now it's just you.
Yep.
I told you I was going to net your fish this time. I can see some marks out here. 15, 17 feet of water. Go up to the bridge and come back out to this area for a little bit out deeper. Get your Ned rig ready.
I'll throw it here. Look at all that stuff marking.
I see that, yeah. We're going to ignore that.
Oh, that looked pretty crazy there for a second.
Spencer caught a second one on 114. We're going to work into the channel a little bit, jerk bait, whatever Scott puts on.
There's these smallies in here. They'll eat this. Oh shit!
That one?
Oh man! He didn't come back. Oh, almost took the rod out of my hands. Ooh.
The very first time I ever came here, came with my buddy from work in his little aluminum boat, you know, that had 5 bucks or something like that on it. And we stayed till dark, and we were fishing at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I'd never been back here, and he's like, I think we're gonna go under the bridge, and we were like, starting to drift, and he's like, "What's that rushing sound?" And we almost hit those rocks that were right there.
Oh crap.
We got out of there. Yep. So I know not to go past the bridge,
Yeah.
even in the dark. Still can't. Oh, no, all right. Turn around and try for.
There's one.
I told you can catch one. That's your smallmouth, probably right there.
I think it is.
There it is.
Good call.
Nice. He might stretch to 14. There.
All right, fine.
Late to the party, but
No kidding.
you got it. And smallmouth to start.
I said if there was a smallie in here, he could bite this. They love that color.
Oh, no, that was wrong. 13 and a quarter.
All right. Don't place the guy. On the board.
I'll try to play bait. Before I tie on a crankbait, just sit here and try some of the slower stuff for a few and so we can get something to go. And if that doesn't work, put on a crankbait or something like that and just kind of work along the edge. See if we can crankbait, jerkbait. Let's try a blade bait.
Gotta be somebody sitting on the bottom looking at one of these things. Come on.
Yeah.
I know they're down there. There he is. Right when I said that. Oh, is that a pike? Oh man, I had a pretty good head shake.
That might just be a big one. This might be the one I'm supposed to net for
Yo.
you. Mike. Jeez. I'm sorry.
And that is not what I wanted.
A pike on a Ned rig.
He's on the bottom.
How do I always net pike for you though?
I know.
Something else.
I don't think he got me. Very good though, so that's good. Right on cue.
Thank you. Yeah. Get him to hit topwater on 52 degrees, but not a blade bait.
Yeah, all right.
It's in the box Tim gave me. Those are some of the KBD 5D. Also gave me some of these. That's good.
Yeah, my favorite color right there. That's what I had on.
That's what you're throwing the square bill with?
Yep. Love that color. Snaked out that smallie.
Yep. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, it would. All right, this one's from Tim with 3XD. I catch fish on it. It's all because of Tim. All right. Never used a 3XD before. I'm gonna cover some water. See if we can find something. All right. Camera missed all the mess. I just tied on the. All right. I think the camera was off. Battery problems. Just caught an 18.5-inch smallmouth that was 3.02 on that 3XD crankbait that I got from Tim yesterday. In the color that Scotty recommended.
Yep.
It's perch color.
Fish
So.
gotcha color.
So, had a net issue, battery issue, camera issue, everything.
Fisherman issue.
Fisherman issue. We got it all straightened out. We're gonna try to catch something else now. We got five keepers in the boat.
Was that the first cast you made with that?
No, it was
No, a couple.
second or third.
I netted a fish and 3 lures. All in one swoop.
Yep. Best net man around.
The shortest handled net ever made.
Hey.
It's like a golf club. Is this a fish or a weed? Yeah. So we're whooping his butt, aren't we? And when I say we, I mean you.
We, yeah.
Again.
We, us. Doing good. But the pot is like $5 for total weight and $5 big bass. And He just needs to catch a big bass, and then we end up splitting for the day. So you're on, huh?
Pretty good. Probably a pike.
Say that. Found the smallie area.
Yep.
Is it a pike, really? Would you pop a pike?
Maybe we can just hit him without hitting on that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's see if I can get pliers. You probably got one set, looks like.
There, you did it. Same size pike as the last. Basically.
Just sitting there. Boom.
It seemed to be sitting right on the edge of this drop. I mean, we marked that stuff out deep, but looks like right where it drops
I
off.
wish I knew where that drop off was.
Yeah, because if you go a little bit deep or a little bit shallow, you're in
Yeah.
crap.
I was feeling some of the weeds.
Yeah, you're definitely in the shallow right there.
Yep, I felt it.
2 feet deep right there.
Yeah. Okay. Pike on a Ned, pike on a jerk. Afraid to throw a red-eye shad. Catch another pike.
Spencer has a 1-9. He's trying to stay in the race.
Yeah, I think you caught one in front of the boat.
What's that?
There's one. I think you caught one in front of the boat. This pontoon boat.
Yeah, I did. Yours good?
I can't tell yet. I don't think it's probably another pike.
I don't think it's a bass. I think it's a good bass. All right.
Right on.
Not even a smallie with your smallie color.
Got it.
All right.
These boys.
1.67. There.
Chunker. Little chunker. There we go. Oh, hit the boat.
Another smallie in there.
That? Too late?
Too late. He's on. There we go. I was just about to say, it's like, how do I not have another smallie? I'm using the smallie color. It's another
It's a big one.
3-pounder. 17 and 3/4, 17 and a half. .49. Yeah, 2.53 it says. 2.5. All right. Well, because I didn't jump the starter battery since this morning, we've been running lights and battery charger and stuff like that. It's no longer charging these GoPro batteries, so we'll give you an update at the end of the day on how we do for the last hour or so.
No, it did.
It did.
It is rolling.
He's not that big. He's not that big, but
He's
getting smaller every second I hold him. But
he is a pound and a half.
probably pretty close to that. Got about 10 or 12 minutes left, and switched to the jerkbait finally. We worked along the east side, halfway up the east side of the lake. Trying crankbaits for a while, but we try to finish off strong with the jerkbait. 14 3/4. He may not help us anymore. All right, so it's 11:10 right now. Spencer quit, gave up. We win, big bass and total weight. So yeah, we're just gonna fish last 20 minutes here from Klein's Resort. Just work the shoreline back to the ramp and finish it up. See if we can get anything. But the camera's been dead. We didn't catch much. Little fish. We didn't catch much after the camera's been having problems. So jumped the motor, everything's fine. And yeah, let's try to catch a couple more now that we've drifted in 2 feet of water. Basically, you got about 15 minutes to try to catch something that I'm gonna net for you, other than pike.
Yeah.
Not what I meant when I said I'd net a fish for you.
Yeah.